Okay, so this is my first video. I'm just gonna talk about some touchy subjects you could say people would have, or some for me at least. Um, but I'm gonna talk about this subject is really touchy for certain people, and some people just don't really care. But I'm gonna be talking about smoking, which could be smoking marijuana, smoking cigarettes, smoking nicotine, like vaping. It could go to any way. So growing up, um, I never really wanted to do anything like that. It was just kind of like I kind of grew into it, like I grew up with it because I mean my parents smoked when I was younger. I mean, I've had family who do it. Like it's always been like around me. So where I can't be like, "Oh, like I've never been around it, like I don't want to be near it." But I never really wanted to growing up. It was just never my thing. Like I never was like, "Oh, I want to smoke." Like that looks so cool. It's always just been like, whatever. Like I don't know. It's not my thing. Um, but growing up, it eventually got worse and worse to where when I was like 7, like I just wanted to impress my sister, and she was like, "Here, like, hit this," and I was like, "Okay," just because I wanted to be a cool little brother, right? I just wanted to be like cool. Like I wanted my sister to be like, "Oh wow, like my brother's actually really cool." But in the end, I should have never done that. I regret it every day, just because it ruined a lot of things, which I regret a lot growing up more and more and more. After I started smoking, I unfortunately have not ever stopped after that. I've smoked for like around 6 years. Maybe I'm not 15, I promise, but I think I like really started smoking when I was like 9. And ever since that, like I was smoking cigarettes, I was smoking nicotine, I was smoking marijuana. The first one I'm going to talk about will probably be cigarettes. Um, just to let you know, you are not a bad person for smoking. I've met a lot of people who are like, you smoke, you're weird. Or like, you, only weird people smoke. Like, you are not a bad person. You're not weird for smoking. Everyone, a lot of people smoke. And yeah, in the end, you may smoke more, but in the end, that doesn't make you weird or anything, or that doesn't make you a bad person. You're still a person and you still have feelings. Just because you smoke doesn't mean you don't have feelings. Smoking cigarettes growing up really hurt a lot because my mom used to. And when I was younger, it was like, oh, I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to smoke cigarettes like my mom. Until I got to a point where I was like smoking like a pack every couple days. And I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Um, but it was honestly when I would smoke, and when I still do smoke, it's kind of like a reality escape. Like, let's say a buzz, or like me smoking marijuana. It's like it's getting me to escape the reality of the world that I don't want to be in. Which, personally, I think the world has gone increasingly worse by the years I've grown up, which it could be just because I've grown up. I don't know. But I started smoking more because it was like a reality escape. Like, hey, like, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. Like, I don't have to worry about what's going on because I'm happy. Which in reality, I was just doing it to make me feel good. Which, in the end, if you ever smoke, I feel like, and you don't like smoking or you wish you didn't, you would probably understand where I'm coming from. Which I mean, in the end, if you don't smoke, I mean, it's fair. You might not be like, you might not understand or anything like that, but I promise you, like, a lot of people smoke to like feel okay, like feel happy, or not be feeling hurt, or like you're heartbroken and you're like, I just need to smoke my life away, like, or like my pain away because I'm so sad. A lot of people do that, which a lot of people don't really understand. Or sure, some people smoke just to be cool. I don't know. I've smoked for a long time, like I said. I've never seen the part where people think it's cool to smoke. If you've never smoked and you've thought about it, please, I promise you never smoke. It's a lot of money. You can get really sick from it, and it's not something you should like have to go to. You shouldn't have to go to smoking. You should go to something a lot healthier or better, not smoking. Because in the end, yeah, people smoke, but it's not something we should be doing. It ruins your health. It makes things a lot worse, like a lot worse. But growing up, I always smoked, and I never really liked it. I think 10th grade, I was always smoking my life away just because I was never happy. Like, I would just instantly go to, I need to smoke. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not happy. I need to smoke. Like, growing up, that's always how I was. And it sucks. It really does. Like, I mean, in the end, there was nothing I can do about it now. Like, I'm not in 10th grade anymore, but the more and more you smoke, the more and more you realize what's going on. To where I realized that I'm just smoking weed just to be happy. Like, it's a lot of money. When you're in 10th grade, you don't have that much money. So all of your money is just going to making you smoke, which sucks a lot. But in the end, I'm not saying you should not smoke. Like, or I'm saying you should not smoke. Sorry. I'm saying that you should not be, that shouldn't be your number one priority. Sure, if you want to try it when you get older, sure. I'm not going to be like, you shouldn't smoke weed forever, or I don't care. It's, um, you shouldn't do it when you're younger. Wait to do anything like that because it can really fuck up your body. Like, it would actually do a lot to you. It does a lot. Like, I had to go to the hospital recently just because of it, because I wasn't able to breathe as well. My lungs were getting gross because of it, and in the end, it made it to where I had to go to the hospital, and literally, like I had to go to the hospital for it. Like, I don't want to talk about it just because it was like really deep for me. But smoking helps, quote unquote, helps you feel happy. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if people do it to, like, people do it to get away from the world. They get it to get a break, and they just say, I'm just gonna smoke and I'm gonna chill and I just want to be happy. I know a lot of people who smoke just to not hurt because their back may hurt. Like, they may smoke weed because their back hurts, or they may smoke weed because they're not feeling good, and like, but a lot of people smoke weed to feel happy. A lot. They do it because they want to feel happy and they aren't happy, which in the end, it's understandable. Like, in the end, I had to deal with it as well. So, smoking nicotine. I smoke nicotine to this day. I have one next to me. I've smoked. I've never stopped. I've tried. Never do nicotine. That is the one I will say to never do. A lot of people say, "Oh, like, addiction's not real. Like, you're just saying that. Like, you're corrupting yourself. It's just a mental thing." I've heard a lot of people say that. Smoking nicotine is not a mental thing. It really can fuck with you a lot, and in the end, it really fucks your body up, like, bad, like really bad, to where I put this on everyone that I never want to see, like my sister ever smoking. Like I don't want to see my cousins or my friends because it eventually just made it to where it was building up worse and worse and worse to where I don't think I could ever stop. I've tried multiple times, and I just can't. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of people say mental thing, but in the end, like you're addicted to it. Your body wants it. But I smoke nicotine to get a feeling. It's a feeling in my body. The buzz makes me feel good. Like it makes me feel happy and good. Which that's the main reason why I really started smoking is just because I just wanted to be happy. But in the end, like it just made it worse and worse and worse to where I got addicted and I wasn't happy because I was addicted. Like I don't want anyone to go through that ever because in the end it sucks. You don't want to be addicted to something. Like I've never heard someone ever say I'll be addicted to this. It's fine. Like never. It hurts really bad. And I don't worship it on anyone. I just want people to be happy. Like I don't. It just hurts really bad. So nicotine is a very touchy subject, and you could either like I've met people who started smoking just to impress. Like let's say their significant other. If your significant other doesn't like you because you smoke, then maybe she might not be the one for you. Because smoking, if she wants you to start smoking, and if she's like, oh, I'm not gonna be with you if you don't start smoking, then that is not someone you should be around. Never never smoke nicotine. It's my biggest mistake. I don't worship it on anyone. I wish it wasn't a thing, and I wish I never met it. Because in the end, I'm addicted. Addiction is the biggest thing. I'm addicted to a lot of things. I'm addicted to music. I'm addicted to fucking nicotine. I'm addicted to a lot of things. I, in the end, there's nothing wrong with being addicted to certain things, but there are certain things where you do not want to be addicted to. For example, like nicotine. Like, nicotine is my, oh, like, I really do not worship it on anyone at all. It's probably my touchiest subject ever, just because of what happened. And in the end, there's nothing I can do, nothing you can do. If you start, there's nothing you can do. In the end, it'll just get worse and worse. But if you end up starting, do not. What I say about nicotine is if you ever start, never buy your own. Never. Never, never, never. Because once you buy your own, you're going to be able to smoke whenever you want, however much you want, until it gets to a point where you're like, oh no, I need to get another one. Mine doesn't taste good anymore. And then there you go. That's when the addiction starts. Addiction. Addiction is the point of this video. Addiction. Addiction is real. And if people don't think so, then that's their opinion. But in the end, it's real. You may not think that, but I promise you, it's it's real. Addiction sucks, which in the end, I don't hate on anyone for being addicted to things. I've met people who are addicted to porn. I've met people who are addicted to cocaine, marijuana, meth, alcohol. I've met people who are addicted to everything. But in the end, you should never shame someone for it. Because if you do, then in the end, it's just going to make things a lot worse to where they're going to not want to talk to you anymore because they think you're like disappointed in them. Like I've had coworkers who were like, "Oh, you're weird for smoking," or "You're weird for like even having a vape." You don't want to hear that because then that's just gonna make you upset more, and then that's gonna make you want to do it more to get away from your thoughts and your feelings. Addiction. You're addicted to feeling good. You shouldn't have to smoke marijuana or nicotine or drink or anything like that to make you feel happy. You should feel happy on your own, which in the end I understand. I understand. I feel that same way. But you should never hate on someone for feeling sad about how they feel because they're smoking or they're doing something to distract their mind from being so sad to make them happy. You should never hate on someone for doing that. It's a really big thing on a lot of people. I've met a lot of people who are like, I wish I never started smoking. Which, I mean, in the end, I wish I never started smoking either. But there's only so much you can do. Yeah, smoking is a very big part of my life. I grew up around it, like I said. Sister does it, my mom does it, my dad does it. Everyone in my family does it, including me. It isn't something you should be eager to do. I grew up like hating it, and now look at me. I'm doing it, and I regret it. Because in the end, it's making me lose a lot of money. Because, like for example, my vapes are like $35. And think about you going through one every 2 weeks. It adds up really fast, which you might not realize, but eventually you will. So I'm not making this video to tell you to stop smoking. I'm just telling you my experience of smoking because in the end it ruined a lot of things for my life. Ruined me playing sports. It ruined me like going out and about and having fun. Like it ruins a lot of things. Addiction to love loss, like you're having lust. It's hard on you and people don't realize that. I understand everyone wants to be happy. I want to be happy. I don't feel happy, but I feel happy when I'm smoking. It's a feeling, and people don't realize that until the very end, until something happens. Which in the end, I don't want anything to happen to anybody. If you're ever sad or low and nothing's working, talk to someone. If you talk to someone, eventually you will get better. I promise. You may not think that, but I promise you will get better. I don't know how I did on this first video, but it's okay. I think I talked about how I felt. I don't know. I probably just like duplicated a bunch of stuff I said, but in the end, it's just a really touchy subject to me. So I just want all of you guys to know that, or if anyone sees this, that I want you to know that people are here for you, and there are alternative things to do than getting addicted to certain things. Addiction is a very serious thing because you could be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to playing games. Like, you could be addicted to literally anything, but it's a very serious thing for certain things. So I want you guys just to realize how important it is to help someone if they're addicted to certain things, like smoking marijuana. If they tell you that they only smoke marijuana to be happy, then you need to help them as much as they can. Because I promise you, I've been in their boat. It's hard. It's really hard. People don't realize, but I promise you it's hard. So that's my video. I'll probably do one of these like every day, just about different things. But we'll see. Thank you guys. I love you guys.